Hello, in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. For those that's watching, thank you for watching. This might be some crime against me and my twin flame Shia, and no one can use this information against me and my twin flame. And if you do, you will be punished, sued, or sent to prison for trying to frame me illegally. So I have a cup of coffee here, Shia, and I'm going to show you now some of the fresh food that I got at the grocery store. And hold on a second. So I got a 35 pack of water. I got 2 gallons of water. I had a yogurt this morning. It's nice and cool in here. I have a yellow onion, apple, baked potato, bag of coleslaw, bag of cheese. I already had some of it for the nachos I had, and the Roma tomatoes. And I have these 2 freezer packs, but what I'm actually going to do is put ice on top. I made 2 ice cube trays full of ice. I'm going to put it on top, make sure everything stays cold. I'm actually going to put it on a plate so I don't freeze the food. So I have to notice that this laptop only has 25% battery charge. So I'm going to make this video not too long because I have to charge both my cell phone and the laptop. And oh, it's only 1:58. Okay, so I'm going to show you, and I am still demonically possessed, Shia. And sometimes I get kind of worried about saying that in these videos. However, it's true. And I'm going to I was told that you're getting a little upset that I don't make enough facial expressions. So I wrote use facial expressions on several pages of the notes. So I'm just going to start making facial expressions when I see that I said that. And you're going to notice it's probably going to be very AI, and it might be very the demon smiling and making facial expressions. But I'm going to try to make facial expressions. I love you, Shia. I know I don't say it enough in the video, and my brain is like hijacked. And however, I'm going to start making more facial expressions. And this is grinding down this tooth. See the slant? How it's shorter than this tooth? You can get that fixed though at the dentist. I can get that fixed eventually at the dentist. So you notice if I'm smiling, nothing's going on up here. So I'm going to try to play with my eyebrows too. I used to have a lot of facial expressions, and that's something I love about you in that video, Shia, is your facial expressions. I used to have a lot of expression. So I'm going to start with the old notebook, and I already started the new notebook. I can tell you, I was woken up many hours last night, and they tried to torture me. However, I was pressing this spot, which is the reproductive area, to press on. This one is the inside of the thumb, root chakra. Um, what other areas? I'm taking a paper towel and I'm pressing down on this rock and these crystals. I put the rocks and the paper crystals on the ground on the paper towel, and I'm pressing my foot to do the reflexology on my foot. I did this last night. Sometimes, like this spot's for the kidney. There's actually several spots for the kidney. This is like the adrenals. So sometimes I just go like this. So the acupressure is working so much. I wake up and I'm feeling my hands, and they have this powerful feeling and like a crystal energy to my hands. So I'm very happy about these acupressure. I basically just want to sit and do absolutely nothing and just press on these points. And this is a good one. This is the neck. There's so many good ones because me and you are so sick, Shia. We're so sick. I'm just going to start moving my face around, Shia, okay? So, we're so sick, Shia. And I know you just kind of want to slap me out of it and be like, Alyssa, wake up. But the problem is, this is actually paralysis. I'm not trying to make you angry. I'm really not trying to make you angry. It's might be actually really exhausting to make these facial expressions, and they're really not matching with what I'm saying, but it's just because I'm moving my face, Shia. I'm just kind of moving my face. So if I say something like angry, I'll try to look like an angry expression, and you're gonna notice things. So now I'm going to start with the notes. And by the way, in regards to this past half a year, there's been a lot of conversations I have to observe, specifically the two rodents, and they have some kind of GAY thing for each other. It's very obvious, and it's like kind of secret though, but like obvious. And what I learned is these two criminals, the hacker and the other rodent, they are female jinn entities. So they're females in a male body. I've already kind of known this. I always used to think of the hacker being like an old witchy crone. Like an old witchy crone. Old witch. Old crone witch. But you know why they probably picked these female entities to kill me? Because females have murderous jealousy towards other girls. I know this from experience. A lot of girls will do AI jealousy on me. However, there was one they used for like 7 years. A friend that I had, that I hung out with a lot, and she had bigger body, like she was kind of like, you know how they make you jealous of the clones? Well, I was jealous of the clones, but like the bigger ones. That was like the girl that they used to try to make it like she's above me no matter what. So that didn't really happen up until I got into like college. I got an extreme attack where all of a sudden I was like not pretty and like good looking, and this other girl was. And I'm not going to explain it. However, it was well, that person might go to jail. She contributed a lot. You can't hang around and be someone's handler for 7 years and not get extremely punished. And I asked this, I'm not going to explain. I'm not going to go into that right now. So these are like butchy females. They're definitely, they're females though, female entities. And I kind of always knew this, but it kind of was like, things kind of like kept from me, but not. I can't really explain it. But Satan chose these female entities because they have murderous jealousy more than males. Males don't have as much jealousy towards other males. Women have a murderous jealousy more than men. So now I'm going to just try to use some expressions. Shia, don't worry, Shia. Don't worry, Shia. And I'm doing all these acupressure points, one for the arms, because it's not just paralyzed arms. My arms got fat before the strokes happened. This is, they're like flipping out. These demons are flipping out when I do these acupressure points. So I'm focusing on doing a variety. And notice like how I'm trying to make facial expressions. I love you, Shia. I love you so much, Shia. Like, I can't. I physically can't. I love you so much, Shia. That's not me smiling. I love you so much, Shia. Shia, I love you so much. It's like, it's not me. It's not me smiling. Like, I swear, there was a walk-in in my body and they did something where it took more control over me. So this is paralysis on top of demon possession. Shia, I'm not happy though. I'm not happy because I can't talk to you. I mean, you can't talk to me. I'm not happy because you can't talk to me, Shia. So I can't actually really be that happy. And you're probably thinking, why can't you be happy? Well, I'm a little bit more myself when I get off this video. And I can be a little bit more happy and smiling. Remember I told you in the previous videos how I get off this video, think that you are thinking about it, and it makes me happy, and I smile to myself? I don't necessarily look like this because I don't feel like I look like that facial expression. That's not the feeling that I get when I have happiness. Hey, what am I doing? I just charged the wrong phone. So, I'm definitely not going to get through all these notes today, Shia. But I went to Vaughn's in a nicer area so I can drive through the demon portal. I mean, not the demon portal. I'm having trouble talking, Shia, because I think it's probably the facial expressions I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you these facial expressions. So I'm feeling really angry right now. That's not me being really angry. It's going to show the demon in me. That I can't even make my own fucking facial expressions. Okay, so this needs to be charged. The battery needs to be charged. And I need to have the fan on. And I need to charge this phone. So I'm going to have to charge this. Actually, I can charge it behind the bed. And Shai, they just made that smile, and then they tried to just attack you with it and make you think it's someone else. They just did that to me. So, I have facial paralysis. I actually have more paralysis than you think, and I was recently, so let me just read the notes now. But I think about you, Shia. I played your voice today. It made me really happy. Makes me really happy, Shia. And I put it on my back. I wrapped the speaker in a napkin. I put it on top of my back. I have a picture to show you. And I really like it because something's really wrong with my back, and I love the feeling of you, like, you know, when, like, it's like you're like protecting my back. See the bump? I put the camera behind my back. That's my back. But see how that looks like back fat? No, my spine's pushed in because of scoliosis. So I know your body's just as much stuff as mine. I think part of this, it's like me always talking about myself. It's making things worse. It's like some kind of witchcraft spell. And I know I do. If there's one expression I do make, it's like this very serious. Like I'm getting attacked, and like it's painful. It's painful. But see how they scratched? They made a scab. They scratched so hard they scabbed my skin. This has happened repeatedly. So, by the way, these are the nachos I had today. I really don't like the canned salsa. I don't really like the canned salsa that much. However, it's not that awful. So, yeah, there's some kind of love confessional going on between the two female mouse entities. That's been going on for a long time, like I'm eavesdropping in on it. It's just like really weirdo. But I'm in a lot of pain. I'm so tortured 24/7 that I'm so tortured 24/7, Shia, that I'm in so much pain. See how I'm making this expression? It doesn't even look like me. It doesn't even look like my expression. So there's paralysis in my face because this is not me. And I look ugly with facial expressions. I think that's part of why I don't make a lot of facial expressions, because I just look ugly. Like, it's just not me. Maybe there's something like stiffness in my face, but I can't really recognize myself when I make these expressions. But I'm so tortured, Shy. I'm in so much pain. You have no clue. And I have no clue how much pain you're in. Actually, I do have a clue. But I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain. I am 24/7 tortured, non-stop. 24/7 non-stop. They use every little second to torture me. Every little second. So some of these are not important to say, but I remember how the neighbor knocked on my door. I called security last night and told them that happened. And I said, could you please write it down and report it to management? And they said, yes, we will tell them to look at the cameras, and we'll tell them. And they said, make sure you call security as soon as you get a knock on the door, and we can check the cameras on that 8th floor within 10 seconds and record what we see. So that's what I'm going to do next time that happens. And they're not going to do anything about it. Do you know, ever since I got that, they haven't, since I've sent them tons of complaint reports about what's going on. They haven't really, there's only a couple of times in the beginning that they said they're going to do something. After that, they have been silent to me, both verbally and written. They've been silent to me. No response. So, see how I'm like pulling out my hair? That's also they comb my hair, but it's really snarly, so they're pulling out the hairs. They find every little thing. Actually, you know how like it looks like I can't make facial expressions and like I'm not matching the facial expressions that I'm doing? I'm not doing that. It's a demon doing that to me. That's a demon right there that's like making my expressions. So, by the way, you know that photograph I showed you in regards to the desk with all the cats and ducks and whatever? And the little mat that said do not disturb, I'm already disturbed. And then all the pictures of the fairies, the desk, the management. You know how there's that awkwardly placed image to the right? It's right. A girl doing that. There's also a little picture of a, remember I said I can't really figure out what that is? Telepath report told me it's a baby chick. Baby chick. Get it? So I'm not happy. And see how I'm smiling after I say I'm not happy? They're like making me look like it's inappropriate to smile after that. Like this is a demon that's making these expressions. I'm not happy. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not happy, Shia. I'm not happy. I'm actually very upset. But don't worry about the door knocking. I was told those types of close calls and being so close to murder and death has been going on my whole life. So don't worry, Shia. And I know it's a disrespect to your... It's kind of a disrespect to your manhood. It's disrespect because you're my husband. You want to protect me. But Shia, you are protecting me more than you know. And it's a lot more safer. It's more important that we stay alive than worrying about that I'm going to get mad at you because you're not helping me enough. You're helping me enough, Shia? Because if you die, or I die, or we don't follow their instructions, even though we don't have a choice, we both have full body possession, Shia. So Lumerians have full body possession over us, too. So, please don't worry about that, Shia. It's going to make me really angry if you get hurt about that. You cannot be hurt about that because you can't feel sadness. It's going to break your heart, Shia. The sadness is going to hurt your heart. And you can't hurt your heart anymore. So stop feeling, don't feel like I have to feel bad because I'm guilty that I'm not able to help Alyssa be there for her. Well, technically, I can't be there for you either, Shia. So it's my fault too. So it's both of our problem. However, we're not doing this to hurt each other, Shia. We're not doing this to hurt each other. And why haven't I left this building? I think God wants people to go to jail. God wants people to go to jail, Shia. And they're going to be weird now with me, making me act weird, because I'm trying to show you the facial expressions. But if you don't see me smiling, Shia, and happy, look at me smiling. What's inside? What the fuck is this? I don't think I'm really all here, Shia, in my body. I'm really happy, Shia. It's ugly, Shia, for one, and that's part of probably why I'm not showing you. And I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm so upset. I'm so tortured. I can't, so that's part of why I think I just don't have any expressions. And if I show you sadness, that actually is painful to frown. I can't stand frowning. But if I show you sadness, it looks like psychopathy that I don't have emotions, but there's something empty and hollow inside, and there really is paralysis in my face that's actually making it difficult to show my expression. But I told you also, they paralyzed part of my brain where I can't cry. So I have a very little ability to cry unless you cry through me, Shia, or unless a fake AI cry. Sometimes Lumira's probably forced me to cry, but I don't really cry. It's a very, very sick thing because when you feel tortured, and then if I do cry, they try to use a duplicate of my mom, like she's crying through me because she's so upset that she's probably getting caught for what she did or whatever, but it's like she's crying through me, like she's the one that's sad, not Alyssa. It's really weird. But but I'll show you like anger, because that's what I feel more than anything. I feel really angry. And Shia, if this bothers you, I won't do this all the time, but I have to show you, like, let me see if I can show you facial emotions and copy the facial emotions, what I see. Facial emotions. I'm going to show you. So, facial emotions. Like, I'm shocked. I do that. I'm shocked. I'm happy. I'm scared. Yeah, I am scared usually. I do that a lot. I'm very worried. They're trying to attack me to act like I'm like doing acting. No, I really have a problem with not showing you how I feel, because this is a part of life, to express oneself. This is typically my standard facial expression when you don't see me. I'm either like laughing because of some kind of, they try to stress my heart with laughter, or I'm usually like this. I usually do this a lot. Like a lot, like all day. I'm like just staring at the verbal assaults and attacks. When they would just remind me of things that I did to try to say you're bad, you're guilty, you should be ashamed, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like this a lot, all day. Like, it's like a feeling of fear and shock, like like trauma, reinstilling the trauma. Sadness. Fear. I have a lot of fear. I have that a lot. So I'm going to stop this video, Shia. I'm getting sick of the lack of expression. It's kind of annoying me. And also, it doesn't help you. I know it doesn't make you feel good inside, but I'm not expressing myself and like making expressions. And I think it makes you feel like I don't love you. They're telling me that like the lack of expression, that I'm angry at you. I'm genuinely not angry at you. I'm genuinely not angry at you, Shia. You're a victim, Shia, of extreme crime. You're not guilty of anything, Shia. But they tell you all day long, because they do this to me 24/7. You're guilty. 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 One thing that's like an obsession is that we both cheated on each other. We had past lovers, so die, Alyssa. Or Shia's cheated on you, has had other lovers, so die, Alyssa. Or look what you did. Look what you did. You cheated and had past lovers. Die, Alyssa. Shia doesn't want you. I have not had past lovers, Shia. I've explained to you. I have not had past lovers. And the people who tried to the criminals that set things up to try to take me down, and I'm not going to explain Shy right now because they're going to try to manipulate how I say it. So I'm going to stop this video, Shia. But I called security. Whether management's not going to do anything with that, they're not going to look at the camera to see the neighbor knocking on my door. Whether they do or don't, it can be used as evidence whether they do or don't. And I think I do make some expressions, like, see how this is worry and fear? That's how I feel inside. But Shia, I'm very upset. I can't talk, like, I can, it doesn't feel completely, I need to talk. I'm not happy, Shia, I'm depressed. I need your voice. I need to talk to you. And finally, though, putting your voice on speaker, I think it's going to change things. Editing your voice and putting it on loops, I think it's going to change a little things, because there was a little bit of a, like, I'm watching in on like you conversing, and it felt a little bit, I didn't really want to hear those other people's voices. I don't necessarily. However, I feel much better editing it, Shia. And I'm kind of, this is like a little bit of narcissism that I always just talk about me and my life. It's going to backfire, Shia. It's going to backfire. We're not supposed to have third eyes that don't work. This is all going to backfire. And but most importantly, it's the acupressure, Shia. And also, the things that I say, Shia, and write down, I can't take credit for everything, and I don't tell you every little thing that I say is coming from my own brain. A lot of telepathic supporters are helping me and talking to me, as well as you. A telepathic supporter are talking to you and telling you things. So if I do say things, like trying to show you my expressions, a lot of the times, all day long, the demons, if I do have an expression, it's just the demons. They like to make like really ugly faces, like just so ugly, and I didn't just do that. You know the return to sender that's going to happen. You can't possess souls with ascended mastery. You can't possess souls with ascended mastery. They do not know what they're getting. They don't know what they're getting in return. They don't know what they're getting in return. So I'm going to stop. But they're constantly trying to harass and attack me. Oh, you're going to find out, Alyssa. You're going to find out. You're gonna find out. Shy's had lovers. You guys aren't gonna be together. Blah 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 blah. And I'm not trying to trigger you, Shy. I'm just saying, like, this is what they do all day long. And whether it's true or not, they force it with AI to like make me feel very sad. So the torture is awful. The torture is so awful. And by the way, I was told, see, they're trying to do a chain reaction right now. And so, I told you, Shai, that this full body walk-in is being like under the radar. It's still happening, but Lumerians obviously have more control over it. not when I was in the middle of the woods, running around in thorny bushes, and walking around when I had a vehicle in the freezing cold weather and hospital outfit in a hospital blanket, while I had a car waiting for me. I wasn't allowed to go back to the car, like full body possession, Shia. It's the scariest thing. I have a lot of trauma, and I don't really like, I've never actually really liked my smile, Shia, the way, what my nose does when I smile. If I lift up my mouth, see this? That's Shia. I have facial paralysis. I used to be good looking. This is part of the reason why I'm not expressing myself. And it's actually painful. Like, it takes work and energy to do that. It takes work and energy. So I'm going to do that with acupressure. I'm going to start doing facial paralysis. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. This one's good for our sex organs diseases. This one right here, I can go like that, press on it. That's a good one to do. I like, this one's one of my favorite ones. I don't do that much though. Lately I've been doing a lot on the hands. And this one's a good one. And then these sides are reproductive organs. This is good for the throat, Shia, because we're both silenced. Throat, and like the demons talk through us, so this is good for the throat. There's so many that I really like. This is good for the lungs. I'm actually really happy that I'm learning this reflexology and acupressure. So I'm going to talk to you in the next part. You know what? I'm wondering if I should just make one video. I think I'm going to just make one video, Shia, and I have a lot of notes that I should talk about to you. However, I think we both still have to rest, and me talking on these videos, it's actually stressful to have to review them, because like it takes energy to review them, because I get attacked if I say something wrong. I get really stressed out. But it kills my spirit if I have to keep moving and leaving. Like, you know how I have to, like, I have all these contracts. Oh, time to go. Time to go, Alyssa. You're complaining too much. I went down there. Remember how someone suffocated me? Shia? And finally, I found out that that Alpha Project never actually handed him the restraining order papers to finalize it, and then something happened where he went in the elevator and nothing could be done. I was filing a report to get the footage. Nothing could be done because the documents weren't given to him directly. So that's a fraudulent company that did that, and that was actually intentional, most likely intentional. After that happened, I freaked out. I went to management and I said, I feel like giving up. That was an appropriate way to say I feel like giving up in management, because I didn't finish my sentence. She immediately kind of bounced in and said, do you want to give your notice? That was defeat. That was time to go, Alyssa. You have to stop complaining, or something has to change, where you can't just keep it coming in here and saying all the things, or they're going to say, do you want to give your 2 weeks notice? That was an appropriate way to respond to me. So that kills the spirit, though, when you constantly have to be bounced around. What did I tell you? It was like 39 places, 39 different places that I've lived at. 39 different places I've lived at. That's on average every single year having to leave, but that actually, the 39 places, the first, anyways, that's a lot of places, that's a lot of stress, that's a lot of like killing the spirit. So part of the reason why I haven't left, and also if I get kicked out of this room and go to another room, same thing's gonna happen. It's constant. So there's a reason also, because the evidence, there's no way and it does kill the spirit when you have to constantly be kicked around and pushed out, pushed away. It kills the spirit. It's not just like a spell, it kills the spirit. So I'm going to talk about the rest of the notes tomorrow, but I think this is enough. And don't worry, Shia. Don't worry, Shia. Do not feel guilty. Don't feel guilty, Shia. They make us feel guilty all day long that we're the responsible for this happening. We're not responsible for this happening, Shia. We're not responsible for this happening. We've been victims of crime for 38 and a half years. For me, actually, I'm going to be 39 in November. We're victims of crime, Shia. Yeah, we've been kidnapped and brutally kidnapped and tortured. Kidnapped and brutally tortured, Shia, for 20 years, and previous to that, we were tortured, brutally kidnapped in different ways. So this is, now that we're getting a little bit of relief from the torture, not completely, I'm going to keep doing the acupressure, listening to the ruckus, the spiritual Zen frequencies, all the other different things that I do. And it is pretty hot in here. I'm going to stay cool. I did body and brain yoga luckily yesterday. So that's always like, I can barely ever do body and brain yoga. So when I do body and brain yoga, it's like an achievement, because it's very, very hard for me to take out the yoga mat and do body and brain yoga. But I've been doing acupressure mostly for hours. And I'm going to do some cooking and eating coleslaw and try to come up with some recipes of the food I bought. I love you, Shia. Don't worry, Shia. I feel I'm going to play your voice on loop now. And it's healing my body, Shia, because I'm putting the speaker on my body. I put it on my back, my heart, my root chakra, and I have a way so I can walk around with the speaker on my body. So don't worry, Shia. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.